All right, guys. Hey, look, I'm gonna show you something that I've been doing for a long time. It helps when I stick to it. I will admit I do it on and off. That's why I'm still overweight. I have high blood sugar. I have high blood pressure. But if you don't know the hibiscus flower, Flor de Jamaica, when you go into just about any Mexican restaurant that's worth its grit, they offer you Jamaica as a drink, and you can drink it just as a drink with sugar. I don't like to drink it with sugar, but this is a very healthy flower. This flower helps to reduce your blood sugars, your glucose levels. It helps to reduce excuse me, it helps to reduce your high blood pressure. It's a fantastic antioxidant. It helps in your digestion. It helps your tripa, your stomach. It is a fantastic health drink. And I'm going to show you what I do, my process to make my Jamaica at home, my hibiscus. So I like to buy this big bag of hibiscus over at Restaurant Depot because it's the cheapest form of buying Jamaica you're ever gonna see. You can order it online, you can buy it through Amazon, you can do the tea spots, whatever, and it's super expensive. So I buy this 5-pound bag for $20, and it's whole flower, dried hibiscus flower, whole. And it is gritty. I'm going to try and show you here by shaking it up a bit and moving this. You can see the grit, the sand, because they throw this on the ground to dry. So it's got sand and it's got fine grit, but that's not a problem. I like to fill up my El Cheapo Walmart bullet so that I can grind this better. And so out of that entire filled up glass or plastic that I had, that's what I have. And what I'm doing is I like to keep some on hand. So I'm going to try and fill up this. All of this will probably fit in here. But you don't need a lot of hibiscus to make yourself a nice strong tea. And you can actually store it in the fridge. This is powerful stuff. It's got a delicious, kind of tangy, kind of sweet, citrusy background flavor. It's very good. Well, maybe not the whole bag, but look, this is what I got from all that half an hour of grinding this in my thing. You can also grind it in your coffee grinder. Now, I calibrated the scale on an empty plastic container. So this weighs 2.099 pounds right here. Wow, that was almost half the bag, but not quite. But you can see the different grits in here. I'm not going to make it all fine, but you can see what ended up. And like I said, you can do it on your coffee grinder for sure. I am filling up a 5.5 ounce bucket. I'm going to put it on the scale so you can see what it weighs. That is 3.2 pounds. I could probably get that closer to about 3.5. I mean, not pounds, ounces. 3.5 ounces there is what I'm getting with a 5.5 ounce bucket. This is what I'm going to use to make my pots or my hibiscus drink. So you can, just so you see, I'm using my regular small coffee pot. It's a 5-cup pot. And I have filled it with water, and I've got the filter in there. And this is probably the best way to do it, because if you just boil it in water, especially this type, you're going to have to, let it settle because of the grit and sand and so forth. This way the filter catches everything. Now this is the first boil. I'm going to show you against the background of the light how thick and dark, or how dark, excuse me, that is. Wow, excuse me for that. I went into a hacking cough frenzy. I'm going to pour this so you can see. This is like a dark burgundy color. I'm going to just add more water to that same flour. Look at this. To that same filter that we have, that same batch. We're on our second pot with that same batch that we threw in. As you can see, with Jamaica or hibiscus, a little bit goes a long way. Second pot, you can still see it's real dark against the light background. And I'm telling you, this is a concentrate that I've got in here. This is concentrated. You could probably add 2 more of these pots of water, and you might still find it a little too tangy. I'm going to run another pot. All right, guys, you see the light now? This is the third pot from that same batch. I am taking half a cup of my concentrate. This is just to show you the strength, because that is some strong Jamaica. Oh, I do keep some Jamaica always on hand, already broken down. I'm gonna add probably what is about another cup of water to the half a cup of concentrate. You can see that beautiful red color right there, burgundy almost. I add no sugar to this. That is a perfect glass of Jamaica or hibiscus. What you get in the Mexican stores is a very watered down version of Jamaica or hibiscus, and super loaded with sugar. So if you make this at home, you're gonna love this. This is very, very healthy. I'm telling you. I'm gonna post the benefits of Jamaica. And if you don't want to hassle with all that grinding and measuring and so forth and so on, I will sell you one of these cups. They're about 3.5 ounces of already ground Jamaica. And you can see how much Jamaica we got out of it. This is concentrated, so you can still more than double this. This was half a cup of the concentrate with a full cup of water. And I'm actually on my 4th pot, which I'm going to add to my refrigerated or bottled, pre-bottled, broken down or diluted Jamaica. So this is good stuff. If you want a cup of these, I am in Crystal, Minnesota. I will ship. I will sell you one of these cups for $5. All right?